Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, October 3rd, and in about 2 weeks plus a few days, we are having our next market. We are doing a Fair of the Heart again, October 17th through the 19th. It is a 3-day market, one of the biggest ones, and I'm trying to make sure that I have plenty of inventory. Baby girl Anastasia is currently with her grandparents today. She is having a wonderful time, and we get to finally get some stuff done while she is hanging out with them. Now, the first thing that I want to get done today is actually something I'm super excited about. I've been wanting to do DIY crochet kits for a while now. I wanted to try my hand in them. So I am putting together a crochet kit for the Chunky Dino, and it's going to be this purple one that you can make. I'm going to make 10 kits, and they're going to be in this box. I've never done a kit before. I tried to watch a few videos on YouTube of some people trying to make DIY kits, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. So I measured out all of the yarn that we need, plus some extra just in case. And each kit is going to come with its own hook, tapestry needle, stitch marker, all of the materials you're gonna need, the stuffing, the yarn, the safety eyes, all of that stuff. So pretty much anything that you will need if you have never, ever crocheted before will be in this kit so that you can make your own Chunky Dino. And I chose this pattern because I feel like this is my easiest, most beginner-friendly pattern that you could possibly do. At least in my repertoire of patterns that I have, I think this one might be the easiest beginner-friendly pattern. And it works up fastest. So I really thought that the Chunky Dino would be a good idea for a beginner kit. Instead of printing out a bunch of booklets of instructions though, I'm going to do a video, a more in-depth video than the one that is currently on my channel that also includes all of the instructions for just having the kit in general. So I need to get that recorded. So that is what we're going to go ahead and work on right now. Okay, it's now 12 o'clock pretty much, and we just finally finished recording the tutorial for our Chunky Dino. Now we have 2. Later I need to edit that, and the editing is going to take a really long time, so I don't know if I'm going to edit it today or not, but at least we have it recorded and ready to go. I'm still waiting on the rest of the materials to be delivered so I can actually build these kits, so we're going to have to wait to build these kits later. So we're going to move on to the next thing that I have on my list. Next on my list, I'm actually working on another jumbo triceratops, except this one is going to be a strawberry triceratops. So we have a bunch of parts right now. We finished all of the arms and legs. Now I just need to finish the back of the frill, a tail, and his horns, his strawberry horns. Then I can put them together and we will have another jumbo triceratops. Well, you guys, I made another small child. Look at this big old plushie. Strawberry Triceratops, you guys. I never get tired of making these jumbo Triceratopses, but oh my goodness, they take forever. So many materials, so much to sew on, so many details, but I love it. It's like half my size. She's a big one again. Of course, now we have an explosion of velvety yarn everywhere to clean up. Good afternoon, friends. We are surrounded yet again by market prepping. So I have a Fair of the Heart coming again. It is a 3-day market and it is coming in about 2 weeks plus a few days. And I tried to make some inventory, or as much inventory as I could. So I need to go through new inventory. I need to go through old inventory and take stock of everything. And then I also have to see what I probably should be adding to the inventory in the next 2 weeks. And then I also have some stuff in these boxes here. Sorry. I also have some stuff in the boxes on my left that are actually older stuff that I don't really sell very often anymore, and I kind of want to try to get rid of this inventory. So it's all stuff that's like butterfly tops, there's coasters, hats, things like that, since I transitioned mainly to plushies, but I want to see if I could do something about this stuff and get that taken care of as well. So we're going to go through all of that. It's going to take a while. All right, I've got my handy dandy iPad that I write everything on, and we've got tags so that we can go ahead and tag our stuff too while we're at it. Just try to maximize our time here. I did want to show you that I finally got around to doing this little guy, and he is the cutest thing. Gotta fix his hat because he was a little janky, but look at this cute mushroom boy, you guys. Look at this toddler-sized mushroom. And this is the coolest thing. I am obsessed with jumbo plushies. I don't know if you guys noticed that yet or not, but jumbo plushies are just the best, and I've been meaning to try this one out for a long time now, so I'm really glad that I did, and I'm really happy with how he came out. He did not take as long as I thought he was going to, but he's definitely not balanced, so maybe if I were to do it again, I would probably have to try to put something inside of him to make him a little bit more stable. So we just finished going through everything that is on the ground, and we condensed some stuff too. Baby girl is sitting in the swing over here, so you might hear her making some noises, but we're gonna go through the stuff behind me now, see if we can see what we want to bring, and probably put it in the moving bags instead of the boxes, because the boxes are just much more rigid and those moving bags are so much better. In this box here, we just have a ton of scrunchies that I made a long time ago, and I've been holding on to them for far too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bring them and make them all $1 a piece, and hopefully we'll get rid of most, if not all of them. I'm gonna move them into these Walmart bags though instead, just to make it a little bit easier to condense some space. We have 51 total scrunchies. That's a lot of scrunchies. There we go. So in this box, it looks like we have an unfinished hat. I think I ran out of yarn for that. Another hat. So this is what they're supposed to look like when they're finished. This one is for a 1 to 4-year-old kid. Interesting. A big black hat for an adult, it looks like. It's got a little pom-pom. This looks like it was going to be a hat that I never finished. I don't even remember working on this. We've got another hat I was working on, I guess. The hats take a long time, and I just didn't want to finish. It just wasn't my thing, you know? Another cute little hat. This one says 0 to 3 months. I'm looking at my baby right now, and I don't think that's 0 to 3 months. My baby's head is a lot smaller than that. Maybe I'll keep this for her. Another headband, maybe, and some more headbands. This one might fit my baby. I don't know if she would like it or not, but this one might fit my baby. I might hold on to that for my baby. These ones, I'm pretty sure though, I tried to make them a long time ago, like years ago. I'm not even kidding, like probably 3 years ago. And they just, their sizes don't match up with anything because I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't doing it right. Like, look at this one. Look at this massive one. It's just wild. But, so I don't think I'm going to bring these. Bye-bye. BRB. Okay, for that second box, it looks like there's really not much that we can do here. Or I could just hold on to the hat and the coasters because it's only 3 things that aren't plushies, so I really don't have a place for it, and give them out as Christmas gifts. I think they're going to be Christmas gifts. This last box that we have here are actually butterfly tops, and I'm still debating whether or not I want to bring them. I might bring them and just mark them down so that I can go ahead and get rid of them because I've been sitting on this inventory for a long time now. But if I do, I'm going to leave them in the box because they do have hangers, so it just makes it easier with them in the box. So there we have gone through pretty much everything. I haven't put really anything away, so it's still a mess. But that is all of our inventory, and that is it for today. We'll be back later with probably the DIY boxes. But it's almost 7 o'clock, and baby girl needs me, so I will see you guys another time. So I just designed what I'm going to use for my DIY crochet kits for the top, and I hope that this gets printed out right. I went ahead and designed these and fit it onto one piece of paper, and now we're gonna wait for an eternity for one of these to print out and see what it looks like. We're getting there. So these actually came out pretty nice. I'm really happy with these, and this is the box that they are going to go into. So this looks like a really good fit for this box. I wanted to get like actual boxes printed, but I don't think it's going to be worth it because they're super expensive unless I bought like 500 DIY crochet kit boxes, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I only plan to make 12 to 15 of these DIY boxes. I'm not really sure how well they're going to do. You might see them on my Etsy as well. But now I've got to cut all of them out by hand because I don't have one of those fancy schmancy little cutters, and then I want to start filling the boxes. After that, all we have left to do for the DIY kits is to edit the video and get the QR code for the video. And then these kits will be complete. So we have our stitch markers, tapestry needles, crochet hooks, and I also got these little wax paper bags for all of the loose stuff to fit in. Okay, so I've got my stitch markers, tapestry needles, hooks. I've got some stickers to close the wax bags once everything is in them. Then I also brought out these bags as well that I'm going to use to put the stuffing in. And we have our scale to weigh our stuffing so that we can put them in the bags. I also have my safety eyes that I almost forgot to put in there. And the individual pieces of black yarn that are just going to be used for the mouth. All of that is going in these wax paper bags. I forgot yet again, I'm not putting stitch markers in the bags because the project is going to come pre-started with the magic ring and a stitch marker in the magic ring. So we are going to put the stitch markers away before I forget and keep adding stitch markers to these bags. Now we have all of our bags of stuffing and all of our bags with the hooks and all the other small materials. And here we have the balls of yarn that we're going to need for the dinos, and so now we can go ahead and take everything and start stuffing our boxes. So I really thought I was going to need this really big box to fit all of the stuff, but it ended up being super empty, so I switched to a smaller box, a much smaller box, and everything fits a lot better in there so it doesn't look so empty. So I just made 12 of these for no reason. That's a little upsetting, but this one fits a lot better and our signs still fit on the top of the box. So we're just gonna go with these smaller boxes instead. All of the magic rings do still need to be pre-started for these, so what I'm doing is just putting all the materials in here so I have it in there, but I am going to go through all of the boxes again just to start the magic rings and put the stitch markers in before we can finalize. Plus I also still need to add that card anyway that has the QR code, so we're just trying to get things moving along. So here are all of our kits. We still have two that need some yarn balls, but I'm going to wind those up later when I go through and add the magic rings to everything. And once we have our video done and we print out our QR code to the video and we close up the boxes, then we will add our tags to the top. I'm excited for these to be finished, but we still have a little ways to go. So it's getting late, probably gonna call it a day, and we'll come back another time. Okay friends, we are back at it with another day. I do realize that I forgot to tell you how much the inventory actually totaled up to be. The total inventory, if we also include our giant strawberry triceratops that we can't fit in the camera, is $4,079, which is a lot more than I anticipated. Either way, I want to get us up to 5,000 at least before we get to a Fair of the Heart, and we have 11 days. That number also doesn't include our DIY kits, which we are currently working on. So I decided to bring out my knitting machine that you guys can see in order to add a few knitted hats to our inventory for the market next week. I've always wanted to have hats. I've tried the knitting machine before. It did not turn out so good. My stitches would slip. I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm trying it again, and so far so good. I'm following a video on YouTube of somebody making a hat themselves, and so we are actually using up some of our old yarn that I have not gotten around to using and that I probably won't get around to using at any point in time. It's just for projects that I probably won't be doing because I don't do a lot of clothing items, so this works out really well for the hats. So I've got a few colors I'm going to be using and trying and seeing how this works. I have finished 140 rounds, if you can see that. And this is probably the first time that I've ever been able to do this without slipping any kind of stitches or anything, and I actually don't even know if I've slipped any stitches. It looks like it's good, but I still have to kind of check it. But I'm gonna, for the first time, cast off my first hat. I'm watching her do it, and it seems relatively simple. She said we need like a foot of yarn, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit extra. We didn't use as much yarn as I thought we were going to. We still have a decent amount left over to start another hat if we are successful in this, but I'm going to attempt to follow instructions. So my beanie came out really cool. I have never made a knitted beanie with this machine before, and that is so awesome. The pattern that I was following, I guess, is a double walled beanie, so it's got 2 layers, so it's extra warm, which is pretty neat. I am really happy about this. I'm gonna make more with the yarn that I have. I don't know how many it's gonna make. Probably only 2, to be honest. 2.5, but 2. So this yarn we'll probably get 2 out of, and then we'll probably try some other yarn too. But baby girl right now is currently at her grandparents' house, and she is coming back soon. So how many we will get done today remains to be seen, but we at least have 1, and we are currently working on number 2. We completed the sheets with the QR codes to the video of the tutorial for the DIY Chunky Dino kits. And now we need to put everything together and finally finish our DIY kits. And if you hear any cooing in the background, baby girl is sitting in the swing over here, so that's what that sound is. Before I can actually go through and add everything to the kits, I do need to make sure that I start all of the magic rings and the round 1 for all of my kits, and then we can put them together. Okay, it is the next day. We were unable to finish last night. Baby girl needed us. But we do have all of these done, plus these and these, which makes for a total of 12 DIY kits. And if they're $20 each, then that's about $240 worth of extra inventory that we are bringing. Now that our crochet kits are complete, I need to work on my mystery boxes. I need 1 more pattern to add to my mystery boxes because I'm switching out the seahorse pattern that I used to have on there. I just don't have the colors for it anymore, and it does take an obscenely long amount of time to make. So I found this really cute mini love cat pattern on Instagram that I want to try. I think it would be super adorable, so let's go ahead and make a few of those. we finished the mini loaf cat. Super adorable. I really do like this. However, for my mystery boxes, this probably won't cut it because my mystery boxes I charge $18 for them because the boxes themselves cost money, obviously, so you have to factor that in. And then I usually have a really big plushie in there that takes me about 30 to 45 minutes. This didn't take me very long at all, and it's very small, so I just don't feel comfortable charging $18 for this in the mystery box. But it is so cute. It's super cute. Maybe in the future I'll make some more of them. But we have to find another pattern, and I really don't know what to do because I'm running out of time. Right now I have the 3 patterns for my mystery boxes, but it's only about 15 mystery boxes, and mystery boxes do really well for me, so I really want to make sure that I have more in there. While I try to figure it out, we're gonna go ahead and pack the mystery boxes that we do have so that those are ready, because that is on my list of things to do, so that definitely has to get done. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more beanies because I really want to make sure that I have some more of those. I only have about 4 of them right now, and I'm kind of addicted right now to the knitting machine, so I want to make more of those. And then while I'm doing that, I will try to figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my mystery boxes. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. It is actually setup day today. It is 9 in the morning. We have a bunch of inventory that we are bringing this time. So I think we ended up with about $5,000 worth, which is a lot. I think last time I only brought $4,500 worth for last October when I did this. So I'm really excited. A lot of it is stuff that I haven't brought in a long time, like my butterfly tops and things like that, but hopefully they sell. We get them out of here, we get new things going. We're packing the car right now. It is taking forever because I have so much stuff, and then we're gonna go set up. So I pretty much reinvent my setup every time I have a market, and I think this time I want to have my plushies and stuff, the wire racks, on the back wall instead of on the side like they usually are. This is not the final placement of them. They're all janky right now, but yeah. So I think I want to try to do that. And then maybe set up a table here and a table here. I have a lot of stuff this time and a lot of different stuff that I don't usually bring, and so I'm trying to get a little bit creative with things right now. But I think that would look pretty good. I bought a new shelf set for my displays, but it's just another thing that I have to put together again. Okay, well, I don't love this. I thought it was more stable, but it is what it is. We are quickly running out of space. So we have run into a problem. I don't know where my tablecloths are at. I don't think I brought them. That's bad. I actually just remembered I still have stuff in the car, so I hope it's in there. Let me go get it. Well, there was one in there, but I haven't used 2 tables in a while, so I don't know where my other one is. So I guess we can only set up 1 table right now, and hopefully when I get home, I'll find the other one. So we honestly might not even need this second table, so I might just put this table up, start putting up an inventory, and then we'll see if we actually need it, because we might not even need it. So I think I'm going to start with putting the plushies on the grid walls, and I actually got these hooks. I saw somebody have these grid walls, but they didn't have any baskets, they just had hooks, and then the plushies hung on the hooks. I thought that was really cool, and then you could see all of the plushies too, and you didn't have to dig around in a basket, so I kind of want to try that and see how that works. So I have made a mistake. I completely filled my grid walls, but I also have a bunch of things I'm supposed to hang up, like my chicks on swings, my keychains, and everything else like that, and I have no space. I need another grid wall. So, thought. I have all of these scrunchies that I was going to put on this little guy, like I did last time. However, all of my keychains and my chicks on swings will fit on here. So I might scrap the scrunchies, or at least wait to do the scrunchies until we clear up some space on the wall, and just do my keychains and my hanging stuff on the little spinning rack. I think that's a good plan. Ended up adding some scrunchies down here at the bottom, so that worked out a little bit. So now we have some scrunchies down here. We have all of our hanging stuff up here, and I'm going to put a sign up here like I did last time for my scrunchies that have the prices for everything on there from top to bottom. Now we have to tackle this mess. So I really thought I was gonna need another table, but since I got different displays that I could put my inventory on, I guess I don't need it. And this is the rest of our stuff here. I still need to get some signs, and my table got dirty, and I need to figure out how to clean that because it looks gross. But I still need to do some signs for some things, and this is pretty much the gist of everything. I'm really happy with this. I have a mess on the ground still, don't worry about that. I'm still trying to figure out where to do our checkout stand. And here is our shelving unit. Don't know where to put this stuff yet, but we have our basket unit with our leggy frogs, our baby dragons, mini triceratops, and scrunchies. And all of our keychains. This is coming along really nice. Look at it. Right, 4 hours later, and we are finally finished. Kind of. I still need to do some signs, but this looks great. Super happy with how this looks right now. This is probably my best setup yet. I think I'm gonna take some pictures so that I don't forget how I did it, so I can just keep doing that in the future. Anyway, time to finally go home. I've been here for 4 hours. This is taking me way too long. Good morning, friends. It is officially day 1 of our market, of our 3-day market. It is 6:30 in the morning. I am tired. Baby girl kept me up. I have not slept much, so this is going to be a long day. We have to get some stuff ready before we go. Last night I spent a long time trying to get everything added to square. I got everything finalized. I made some signs, and so I'm going to get to the market about an hour early so that I can get everything a little bit finished before we open up. Let's get going. So we just got here. It is 8 o'clock. We are walking into the building. Well, getting there. Parking was a lot easier than last time. If you have seen my last one, oh my goodness, I had to walk so far, and I was pregnant. It was just not good. So the parking actually for this building is not too bad, which makes sense because it's an obscure building that I didn't even know existed. So anyway, we're gonna get all of our signs put up and hopefully have good traffic. Okay, I'm about to do our signs that we still need for the tables. And walking in here, you guys, I feel like I'm in the most obscure place. Like, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I think this might be the worst spot I've ever been in for this market. I really hope there's still traffic that comes through here because I'm so nervous about this. Seriously, like, I don't know if you could tell from the beginning video, but I'm in what feels like a hallway of a building and not even the actual building. Pocket frogs. Mushroom. I would like to look around before the show starts because I never get to. So hopefully we get done with this in time for me to do that. Alright, everyone, here is the final setup. We've got our checkout counter here. Then we go into this table with the scannable signs for my patterns and my socials. We've got our jumbo plushies and our small stuff hanging out here. Our pocket frogs, our dragon and the eggs. I love these guys. axolotls, dumpster fires, mushroom boas, mystery boxes, and of course our beautiful plushie wall. I'm so happy with how this plushie wall came out with you guys. It's just, that makes me so happy. And then our little spinny guy with all of our keychains and hanging and stuff. Our baskets. And our other things, such as our crochet kits, our knitted hats, washcloths and scrubbies, and some bandanas. And can't forget our hanging jellyfish that stay with us. It is 8:42. We got done at a decent time, so let's go ahead and walk around and see what we can find. Look at this neat little dude. I think that's a backpack. That's pretty cool. Spooky little critters. It's pretty neat. Oh, they got an axolotl right here. Look at that. That's so cute. My husband would like this stuff. This kind of looks like the Cheshire Cat. Oh, there's another one right here. So this area here is where I'm at, which is like essentially a hallway. And then this is the actual building. Oh my goodness, you guys. 3D printed the boo-boos. Now I've seen it all. So these guys are cool. Look at that. Those guys are neat. Man, I'm obsessed with 3D printed stuff, you guys, if you can't tell. I need a 3D printer. There's no shop sign to tell me who made this. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe they're one and the same. The Woodworks people. Aww, those Christmas outfits for the babies. Little purses. Oh. Christmas things. These. They're for a little baby. And they embroider the ears. And the nose has a pocket for the tooth fairy. Isn't that cute? That's the shop name there. So that's the main entrance right there. And then this is the hallway. This stretchy case right here. And then this is the main building as well. So like this is our building. I'm like right there. And this is like the actual building. And then the hallway. And then this little side sheet. And then there's 3 other buildings. I used to be that spot. Right there. That was a perfect spot for me. I want it back. Big line of people at the door over there, which is really cool. I didn't think that there'd actually be like a really big line, so that's pretty neat. Trying to finish up. We got like 7 minutes before they open the doors. Retro games. Ooh. Guys, there's so much to look at, and I want to look at all of it, but I can't because I have to get back to my booth. It's about to start, so I need to be here and be ready. People are starting to come on in and trickle in, but so far, not much. And I'm like, I don't want to pay. Do you want a bag for it or anything? Okay. Don't push it really. There you go. Thank you. I love your stuff. Thank you. All right, cash or card? Cash. Oh. Thank you. 43 altogether.
43?
Yeah, 43 altogether. And let me get this bag.
I'm gonna give you a lot of ones, I'm sorry.
That's
It's
fine, I'll use them.
I figured you'd probably be okay with that.
Here's the bag for you.
43.
Okay,
Say
thank
double
you.
count, just make sure.
Okay. Yep.
Alright,
Thank
you so
you.
much.
See you guys at your wallet. I did put one in the bag too. Thank you. 43 ones. All right. Do you want a bag for him?
Yes.
All right. And just $5.
Alright, well, hey, have fun,
Okay. Thank you.
She said it'll give me inspiration to start on my own.
more than you do Crochet.
Yeah, no problem. On my YouTube channel, I have lots of tutorials. So yeah, and then the card, it's on the card there, so you can scan it with your phone, and it'll take you right there.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. So we just had a wave of people come through, and we sold quite a few things, like the dragon sleeper, a small dragon, a pocket bear, and something else that I can't remember. Oh yeah, we sold a scrubby. And a few other things. Oh, a little mini love cat. Let's see. I don't really like where I put my checkout stand. I think I need to move it because I can't stand up or I'm in the way. So I need to think about moving it. The kit comes with everything, even the magic ring started, which is usually really hard for beginners. And then I do. And then I have a video tutorial that's like an hour long. It's like complete video tutorial.
There was a.
Thank you. That one's my pattern actually that you're holding.
Oh my god.
I have lots of patterns on my website, and I have some free patterns on my YouTube too. And then 30, there you go. If you need any help or anything, I have an email in there as well. So thank you. We sold our first DIY crochet chunky dino beginner kit, so I'm really happy about that. I hope she finds it really easy to make. I did move my checkout stand from right here to over here because I just like that better. Just works out better when everybody's coming in and going, so gives it a little bit more space.
Huh? Okay. 4 pocket frogs.
All right, just $20. Do you want a bag for them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Is it cash or card?
I think I have a 20.
All right, perfect. You're
Awesome,
good to
that
go.
makes it easier.
Thank you.
We love all your stuff.
Thank you, I appreciate it. 4 pocket frogs later. Those pocket frogs are doing pretty good. $5 items are really good to do for markets just because they are more affordable for parents if they're trying to get them at least something from my booth. Cash or card? Cash. All right, just 20. Thank you. You want a bag for it or you just want to carry on? Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Just sold our first wizard frog. I love that pattern. I'm so glad that people love that pattern. That's my pattern. I love it when my patterns sell. I think it's 15, yes. Did you see the, after you take the shell off and you got the booty cheeks? Cash or card? Oh, gotcha. Do you want a bag for it? Or do you want to carry it? A bag. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
This is our first stop.
Well, I appreciate it.
But I like that turtle.
There you go. All right, thank you guys. Have a good day. So it's 1 o'clock and we still have not made booth fee. And booth fee is $500. So this is definitely a lot like the first time that I did this in the fall. Making me think a little bit on if I want to keep doing this or not. You guys, I haven't sold anything in an hour and a half. It's been an hour and a half and no sold and no sales. It's almost, well, yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. Still haven't made booth fee. I'm just a little disappointed because there's a ton of people. They're just not really buying. I mean, max anybody's ever has spent is about $20, except for one time somebody spent $43. Everybody else spends $5, $10, and occasionally $20. So, I don't know. I think it might be time to put markets on hold for a while. So it is now 4:20. Still have not made booth rent, but somebody did come through and buy the Jumbo Mushroom Boy and deemed him Jerry. So that was really cool because that was a $165 plushie. So it bumped us up, but we're still not at booth rent, unfortunately. We have an hour and a half to go, and hopefully we'll just make booth rent. That way we can move forward tomorrow and Sunday with profit. After breaking even. but we'll see. So it's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 5 minutes away, so we're pretty much done with the day. I still did not make booth rent. We're about $16 away from booth rent, unfortunately, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. Good morning, friends. Today is day 2. It is currently 8 o'clock. We just got to the market. Let me tell you guys, doing this with a newborn is absolutely exhausting. I keep waking up so much during the night and I hardly sleep, and this is so hard. But we're gonna start day 2. It is currently Saturday, and in an hour the market starts. I got here really early. I want to look around again. I just like looking around, and I never get to. But I also am going to change some of my signs for my prices and stuff, because yesterday just things weren't really selling, and I'd rather sell something at one price than not sell anything at all. So we're gonna change some prices, move some stuff around, and then look around, and then get the market started. And positive vibes today, people, positive vibes. So we edited all of our prices, we put up our new signs, and all of our prices are now changed in square. We're ready to go. It is 8:30, so we've got 30 minutes to look around. So it is 10 o'clock. We made 2 sales. One was an emotional support dumpster fire, and another one was 2 scrunchies for $1 because I'm trying to get rid of my crochet scrunchies. And finally got rid of 2 of them. It was pouring down rain when we first started. It's still raining, so there's not that much people in here right now. We'll see if more people show up. Right, doing cash or card? Card. Oh, right. Okay, here's that for you. Oh, right. There's that.
Strawberry Triceratops is cute.
Thank you. Took a very long time and lots of materials.
I can imagine. It's so cute.
Thank you.
How much is it?
200. Yeah. It's like $60 to $80 in materials, I think, alone.
And probably hours and hours. A little out of my spending limit.
Oh,
It's going to 3-year-old, so she destroyed it. No.
That's kind of why he doesn't have a tag. He's more like a mascot right now. So things picked up a little bit. We just sold a horse, we sold a baby dragon and the egg, and we sold an angel kitty, which I was really happy about that one. You want a bag for it?
Yes, please.
Toss the bag real quick.
What you have out is all you have, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's everything.
Her favorite color is green, so hopefully blue
Yeah,
will
that's the
placate
second
her.
time somebody was like, I wanted a green one, and I was like, that's like the only one I didn't make.
No, you're totally fine.
I need to make green ones, apparently. Thank you.
I don't need no
There you
receipt.
go. All right, perfect.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, these 2 for you? Yes. Are we doing cash or card?
Card.
All right. What are you looking for?
I have a new baby niece, so I was looking at some of your stuff.
Oh yeah, the snugglers are really popular for babies.
Here, can I have this snuggler thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just... There we go. Thank you. Go ahead and add that.
The banana.
Yeah, everybody likes looking at that one. It's called a Bananasaurus.
That is cool. I wish I could crochet as well, but I'm lucky to get a gift blanket because I can't read the patterns.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, reading the patterns sometimes is hard, especially because it's not like universal sometimes with how people write their patterns. I've seen a few sometimes where I'm just like, what are you doing? Alright, let me put a card in there. There's that. What's up there? Alright, there's a card for you. And then here's your stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
My stickers are so tight. You know, it's a little balloon.
Yeah, the tension is hard to get sometimes.
And my girlfriend comes, she goes, just keep doing it. You'll start lifting it up naturally.
Yeah, the more comfortable you get. Because
I
at
was
first you're like,
digging
yeah.
that needle and trying to get it in the next stitch. It's like, God.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get these 2.
Sure, anything else for you?
I might be back though.
All right, and then do you want to do cash or card?
Card.
All right. And did you want a bag for it?
Yes, please.
I'll take those from you and I'll put them in here for you. All right. Let me add this to...
Thank you.
have another card to give my girlfriend?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's that for you. And then
Yeah. That way I didn't. Y'all can have a Saturday or Sunday sit down and do an hour, 2-hour crochet.
all right, thank you. Just sold 2 more crochet kits. Really happy about that. I really hope that they find it super easy to do.
I'll do these two.
All right, cash or card?
Card.
All right.
I know, isn't that cute? She said that took a long time to get.
Yeah.
I believe
Give
it.
just a second. Yeah, and about $80 worth of materials too.
I believe that too. She's teaching me to crochet, and I'm doing
Really?
really good with a straight line right now.
There you go. That's
gotta
it's a
start somewhere.
start. Yeah. Some people can't even get that down.
Yeah.
And I'm getting my borders where they're not uneven on the pot holder.
There you go.
I did make a beanie hat.
Oh, okay.
Turned out really well.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's hard too. So you can
Slowly but
crochet.
surely.
Thank
There
you.
go. Thank you. Have a good day.
Sorry.
We sold 2 more DIY kits. Super happy about that. Again, I really hope they find it easy. I'm gonna have to test them out on my parents. Make sure that they're good. Good morning, friends. It is almost 10 o'clock. We are on day 3. I forgot to record yesterday after day 2 was over. We did better than Friday, but we still didn't do great. We only made like $500, and I was really hoping to hit at least 600. We did not. I'm hoping to hit 500 again today. I'm not really sure how the turnout is going to be. It's only 6 hours today as opposed to, I think it's like 8 or 10 hours. 9 to 6. Is that 8 hours? Anyway, it's only 6 hours today. It's 11 to 5. So I don't know how busy it's going to be. Sundays are usually slower, or the slowest days out of all of the days in a market, but I'm hoping there'll be a good turnout, and we'll see how much we can make today. I'm currently eating Wendy's. The Wendy's fries, you guys, for breakfast are just absolutely amazing. I don't know if you've ever had Wendy's fries, but like they're like these little potato things. Oh my goodness. The best breakfast fry I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna go set up, and I gave myself plenty of time to walk around the other 3 buildings, because I want to see what everybody else has. So we're gonna go ahead and go inside and then walk around. The show is about to start, but I did walk around and I found these beautiful bows, these hair bows, so adorable, by 2 Baroque sisters. I actually bought them from the booth that I was across from the last time I did this, when I was in the Centennial building last October, and she had just like a ton of bows, and that's all she sold. And so I actually got them from her, and they were only $5, you guys. $5 for this beautiful thing. I also got a purple one because, you know, purple is the best. But she said that she wanted to charge them at an affordable price so that every little girl could have a hair bow. I thought that was so sweet, that's so cool that she doesn't try to like price gouge. She says she still makes a profit and everybody gets a hair bow. So I thought that was really cool. I think she has a Facebook. Yes, a Facebook. So I'll put that on here. But here it is. Here's her business card. Super adorable. Absolutely love them. She has a lot of those like tiny little bows, but these ones I think are super adorable. I think I'm a child because I like to put them in my, like, I'm gonna wear this. And then when my daughter has long enough hair, she will be wearing that, best believe. If she wants to, of course. I also ran into Erin, who watches my channel. She also has a booth here, which is pretty cool. They sold 3D printed stuff. Her daughter did 3D printed stuff, and she did some crochet plushies and then also had some bags as well. So it's really cool running into you, Erin. Thank you for watching my channel, and it was really nice meeting you. Well, it is currently 2 o'clock. We sold some DIY kits and some scrunchies, and we're not even at $100 right now. I think we're at like $68, you guys. This is really sad. We have 3 hours to go, and I'm hoping just to make $100 at least. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So the market is about to close. It is currently 4:45, so we only have like 15 minutes left, and I am sitting at a whopping $88 made for the whole day. You guys, it's so sad.
I've got a lot of thinking to do that I have been doing this weekend that I probably will be talking to you guys about later. So, but for now, in about 10 minutes, we've got to pack everything up and head home, and I will see you there. This is what we're looking at for leftover inventory. As you can see, we still have plenty of stuff. We did sell quite a few of our kits though, so that's nice. Hello everyone. I'm not gonna lie, it's December. After that market, I was highly disappointed and just kind of in a rut. I did a lot of thinking. I kind of lost motivation for wanting to sell crochet plushies at markets for the time being. And this is because I made the least amount of money at this market than I have at any of the other Affair of the Hearts that I've done. The first time I did the fall market for Affair of the Heart, which I posted on this channel, I was extremely successful. It was the most I've ever made at a market before. I made over $3,000, I think even a little bit more than that. The fall market for Affair of the Heart is supposed to be the busiest time and the most profitable time for that market. The summer market is supposed to be like the slowest and the least profitable. I did the summer market this past summer, which I think I also posted on this channel, and I did not make a ton. I was expecting not to, but I made more at that market than I did at the fall market I just did. So that was so disappointing. With all of the time that I put in, and I had to spend so much time setting up, and it was exhausting trying to do that with a newborn. It just wasn't worth it. I mean, making any kind of profit always is going to be worth it, of course, but for what it was supposed to be, it was highly disappointing. I did talk to a few people, and they said that they had the same kind of experience with the fall market for Affair of the Heart lately. And it's probably just the economy. I'm gonna get tons of comments and say, oh, well, it's the economy. People don't want to buy crochet plushies in the economy. And I get that. I really do. So that's what really got me thinking about the fact that I sell something that doesn't really do anything other than be cute. It doesn't really have a purpose. And most of the time, the people buying them are parents for their children. So a lot of times the parents don't really want to spend a whole bunch of money on just some little plushy animal. And during this market, I got so many comments of parents that are just like, you already have one of these. You got one last year. Or you just got one from one of the other 5 crochet vendors that are probably at the market, because it's so oversaturated. So because of all of this, I kind of just really lost the motivation to want to do crochet markets for the foreseeable time being. So I don't think that I am going to sell my crochet plushies in person for a while now. I'm gonna put it on hold. And with that being said, I do have a market that I signed up for a long time ago. I think back in January I signed up for this. In December, I do have a crochet market one left. It's actually tomorrow. I didn't record anything for that because it takes up so much of the time trying to do all of that, and it just makes it a lot easier to be able to go through the motions of doing a market without having to record everything. So anyway, after all of that, let's move on to how much I made, what was the best sellers, and yeah, I think that's it. The thing that made us the most money was our jumbo mushroom boy. Somebody came through, as I mentioned in the video, and they absolutely adored the toddler-sized mushroom boy. They circled back around after, a few hours and came back and got him. So that was really awesome. It was $165 because it took forever, lots of materials, but I was really happy to see him adopted because I was really proud of that plushie. But yes, that one did make us $165 in one sitting, making it our most profitable item that we brought to the market. Aside from that, The next one that made us the most money was my DIY crochet kits, and I'm so happy about that because I really hoped that they would do well, and they did. People loved them, and I haven't gotten any feedback yet, but so far I have seen people watch the tutorial that I put on the kits on my channel. I'm really hoping that they are able to learn from it and they find it easy. So we made $110 off of those DIY kits, and we sold a total of 7 of them, which is really cool. I hope to expand that in the future, and I'm also going to put them on my Etsy. After that, our next most profitable item were our dumpster fires, our emotional support dumpster fires. Everybody was requesting a green one, so if you make them, make a green one, because that was the most popular color that I didn't even make. I made all of the colors except for green. Anyway, I sold all of them, so that gave us a total of $75. After that, our mini axolotls, which are my pattern, sold the most. We sold all of them. I think there were 6 or 7 of them for a total of $64. And the pocket frog was a super fan favorite. We sold 12 of them. They were $5 a piece for a total of $60. So those were our best-selling projects. And side note, this was not one of our best-selling things because they were only $1 a piece, but we got rid of 22 of our crochet scrunchies. So we did not have to bring back 52 scrunchies. We have 30 left, but I'm actually glad that we got rid of some of that inventory as well. Got some of the money back that was invested into making them. So that's nice. Now moving on to our grand total of how much we sold. Total amount of inventory that we sold was a whopping $1,105, which was less than what I made in the summer. It stinks because the booth fee, as I mentioned in the video, is like $500. And by the way, it's going up by $100 starting next year, which sucks. Super expensive. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing a Fair of the Heart even if I decide to sell something else, because that's just, it's so pricey. Like that's so much. But I suppose if you have some kind of item that is a great seller, then yeah, it's probably worth it. But for my little crochet shop, it's starting to not be so worth it. That is my take though. I also wanted to inform you guys that because of everything and all the decisions and the things that I've thought of lately, I am going to be transitioning my channel more to a tutorial channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more tutorials. Most of the videos that do really well on my channel are my market prep videos, and if I'm not doing markets, my videos probably just aren't going to do so great. Every once in a while I might post a vlog, but for the most part I think I'm going to just transition over to doing more tutorials. I know you guys love tutorials, and the tutorials are evergreen, so 2 years from now you might still find use in the tutorial that I posted. So I'm gonna try to do more of that. And then I'm also closing my Patreon. I've had it open for a year now, and I just don't really keep up with doing enough extra content. I think I've put out free patterns monthly for my Patreons, but in terms of providing more content for you guys, I just don't think that I'm able to keep up with that. And if I'm transitioning over to more tutorials and I'm not going to have a lot of behind the scenes stuff, then I just think that I need to close it because I'm just not keeping up with it. So it was a good run though, and I appreciate everybody who joined my Patreon. You guys are awesome, especially the select few that are always commenting, and super happy about seeing my patterns and just interacting. Aside from that, closing my Patreon, the next update is that I am considering opening up my membership tab for my YouTube instead after closing Patreon. Because I'm transitioning over to more tutorials, I figured that I could also offer exclusive tutorials for more complex patterns or more popular patterns, and also offer early access to the tutorials that I do post. So if that sounds like something that you might want to be a part of, definitely leave it in the comments below if it's something that you might join. And if you have any other ideas on other membership benefits that you would like, definitely leave that in the comments below too. I'd love to see your ideas and possibly implement them. So that is everything I have for this video. I'm sorry for the long ramble, but I do appreciate you guys sticking around with me for this very, very long market prep, market results video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being loyal and so supportive, and for being here through all of the videos. It may be quite a while from now, but as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.